What is going on, you guys? I'm back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Slingshot. So before we get to Slingshot, let's go over the packaging. So here you have your typical Age of the Primes packaging. Nice image here of Slingshot in his jet mode. Very nice image of his robot mode. 2 to 5 of Superion, changes in 17 steps. Here again is Superion. On this side, you have the Pantheon of the Primes, with Prima, Vector Prime, and Alpha Trion. And on the back, you have your obligatory product shots, your steps of transformation. He is an authentic Transformer. And just like Air Raid, he is, I think, also, if I remember right, a descendant of Alpha Trion. So, that is it for the box. You do get these two little black blasters. So, bringing in Slingshot. Finally have a copy of Slingshot. This was the character I sorely wanted during Combiner Wars, but this dude skyrocketed into money. So here, this is his jet mode. He is white. All the aerial bots are white, black, red and blue, and gray, and orange. This jet mode looks really nice. He does have landing gear. It comes out of here, so he can roll. You can peg into the peg in the blasters here or here. I put him here, so he can shoot whoever he wants to shoot. To show off his arm mode, take the Star Saber. You're gonna push this little button here, and now you fold that up, hold it back, and flip this back. Here you got the lower wrist of Superion, and here's the upper shoulder. I was kind of right in my assumption he's going to work just like the Stuncons. Or these guys are going to work just like the Stuncons, period. Slingshot and Firefly are going to split apart at the torso and then hop onto Superion. And then Air Raid and Skydive are just going to crumple up and get crammed into the back of the legs. So, yeah. But overall, still a solid jet mode. So, let's bring in some comparisons. First, we'll bring in his buddy, Age of the Primes, Air Raid, just so you can see how he looks with one of his Age of the Primes counterparts. And then the Combiner Wars Aerobots here. So here's Firefly, just so you can see how they look together. Here's Skydive. I cannot wait for the Age of the Primes version, because they're going to do the single tail fin that Skydive is supposed to have. Here is his replacement on Superion throughout the Prime Wars, Alpha Bravo. And here is Combiner Wars Silverbolt. So that is really it for the jet mode. This is a nice jet mode. So now let's go to his robot mode. Alright, so here we have Slingshot back in his robot mode, and he is looking great. Outside of this, but I will talk about this in a minute, and the skinny arms, but otherwise he looks great. Let's focus. Get a close-up look at his head. Very slingshotty. Oh. His head is on a ball joint. He can look down better than he can look up. Because, can't tell, the ball joint is based right there behind his face, so his arm can do a full 360. Can go in and out on hot rod shoulders. You do have a bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, nothing at the wrist. He does have a waist. The hips can go forward, they can go back, they can go in and out. Thigh rotation, pretty decent knee bend, and ankle tilt galore. Oh, he can get pretty posable. Now the wings, yes, they're like that for the because of the cartoon, but if you don't like it, boom, just do that. I mean, personally, I don't mind it, but at the same time, I think you could pop these off if you really, really wanted to. But now you can give him his gun. All guns. And he can go all pew pew and zap a zap on Decepticons. Now, my main problem is here. His wrists are really thin and, like, why? I mean, I get it for the transformation to the jet mode, but still, why?
Sammy, come here.
But, yeah. He's still pretty good. So, for some comparisons. Alright, so starting off with his Age of the Primes buddy Air Raid. So you can see how he looks with his fellow new aerial bot buddy. There's Air Raid. Is Combiner Wars Fireflight, or Firefly, if you want to go by the trademark of that team. Oh, there's that. Here's Combiner Wars Skydive. Here is his replacement, Alpha Bravo. And getting this guy to stand is always a little tricky. Voyager Silverbolt. But overall, I think Slingshot is very, very cool. Very nice to finally have a G1 Slingshot that I didn't have to pay a gazillion dollars for. Because let's be real here, that Takara version of him went for some money, and so did the Hasbro version. But yeah, that Slingshot is well worth a purchase, especially if you're trying to build up the new Superion that is going to go against Legacy Menasor and the upcoming Age of the Primes Bruticus and SS-86 Devastator. So I highly recommend you guys hunt this down if you are itching for a new Superion. But don't neglect the Combiner Wars. This guy was a great addition. I'm happy to now have a team of aerial bots that actually have both of these guys on the team. But yeah. So this has been the review for the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Slingshot. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.